What's up, gay straights and other days? It's Mally. I'm back with another episode of asummersend. Last time we went on an amazing official first date with Sam. It was just so cute, everything I ever wanted. But now I think we gotta face like the literal music with our mom and stuff. So Sam's walking us to our door, but after that, I think we're on our own. So let's just get right on into this. Would you like me to wait a bit for you? It's all right. I can head back in by myself. Okay. Thanks for spending the day with me. I had a really good time. Me too. It was wonderful. Can I see you again? You can always. Sam, oh. Please get home safe, Sam. If you don't remember, you can walk back to the station and take the train. There's also a few minibuses that pass by this road that go towards your place. Do you want me to call a taxi for you? Thank you. I'm sure I can figure out my way home. Okay. Michelle, are you sure you don't want me to wait around? No. I'll be okay. I'll visit you tomorrow if that's okay with you. Of course. I look forward to it. Then I'll head in. Good night, Sam. Good night, Michelle. That's so cute. Oh my goodness. Oh. Okay, moment over. I guess we're facing the music now. It was inevitable. I had to go home at some point. I wondered what my mother would say to me. She must have been worried. I had spent an entire day with Sam without thinking much about my mother at all. I didn't mean to do anything wrong. I wanted her to understand that I wasn't a little girl anymore. Her overt concern could be too much sometimes. I'm home. Mother? I looked around the kitchen. The kitchen was spotless. All the dishes were put away. I saw that there was no food left out for me. It seemed as if my mother had gone out or was already asleep. She usually would be watching her dramas at this time. I hope she wasn't too worried about me. A door opened. My mother came out of her bedroom. She did not look pleased. Shangfeng Ha! Where have you been? I'm sorry I've come home late. Do you know how worried I was? I'm sorry. I was about to call the police. It wasn't anything. Please, I'm not a child anymore. Don't worry about me so much. Not a child. You're my daughter. How can I not be worried about you? Why don't you listen to me sometimes? Was it a boy you were with? Why are you so quiet? Answer me. I wasn't with a boy. Then what is it? What made you become such a misbehaved girl these days? What? It's nothing. Nothing. You never used to be like this. Where did you get those clothes? Huh? I borrowed them. Borrowed? I'm still the same, Mother. It's just, what is it? I can't tell you. Your Father in heaven would be disappointed in you. I can't see it, but he can see what a second-hand woman you become. Second-hand? Why can't you mind your own business? What? You're talking back. I wanted to trust you, but I know you've been lying to me this whole time. How can I keep holding my tongue when you're out there ruining your own life? What would your father think about this? I'm telling you all this for your own good. Huh? How can you use my father to guilt me like this? Guilt you? Isn't it the truth? I've always been a good daughter. I've been diligent in my studies, and I've always given my best effort at my work. I've done everything to make you and Father proud of me. How can I be happy when you're like this? When you're suspicious of everything I do? Your happiness. Why should you be unhappy? I'm the one hurt by you. You're still hiding something from me right now. Why can't you just trust me? Why do you have to control what I do? Not when you're behaving like this. The way you are is suffocating me. Huh? Suffocating? How dare you talk back to me? You think by being with a man for a night you can suddenly talk back to your mother? What? Why do you keep insinuating this? If you want to know so badly, yes, I was with someone. Tell me, who is he? What's he like? Is he educated? What? I was with another woman. Another woman? What? Is he married? An affair? No, and I said woman, so I'm confused. What? I was together with a woman. We're together as lovers. Okay, I didn't expect you to just reveal it all Okay. Huh? Mother, I'm lesbian? Are you crying? I think Mom is crying. How could I ever tell you that so easily? That I'm... The words choked in my throat. Mother? Was it HKU? Was I a bad mother? What did I do to make you turn out like this? Mother? I can't look at you right now. Mother! I will go. Well, I didn't expect her to rip the bandage off like that, but I'm gonna hold off with my thoughts for right now until she's somewhere safe. I grabbed a few things and I quickly left the house. Our argument happened so quickly. We had said so much in that heated moment. I was ashamed. Not at myself, but for making my mother feel hurt. I couldn't explain why I got so upset at my mother. I should have been upset at myself. I was honest to Sam, but I couldn't be honest to my mother. I kept lying to her. That was why she was so hurt. But I'm not sure if I could ever go back to my mother. I'm not sure if it was the right thing to have told her the truth. She was in such a shock. My mother's heart is so old and traditional. How could she ever accept this part of me? She must feel ashamed and disappointed in me. I'm sorry. If my father was still here, I'm sure he would be upset that I'd become something of a scorn to my mother. And he too, he would be ashamed of what I'd become. I want my parents to be proud of me, but I just can't. I can't be everything for them. I can't be the daughter my mother wanted. I can't be the one who will make her proud. Meeting Sam and being apart from her made her realize that I couldn't go back on the love that I'd found. I was happy when I was with her. I was truly myself. I couldn't go back on that. I shouldn't have to hide what I did for the sake of my mother's comfort. I couldn't leave Sam again. I thought of my mother's words. It repeated in my mind. How she treated me was much too harsh. Instead of anger or resentment, what I felt was a bitter sadness. Hot tears poured from my eyes. I'd become their disappointment. I didn't want to second-guess myself again. What I did wasn't wrong, right? I just know I couldn't go back to my mother. I felt so guilty and ashamed to have caused her this pain. How could I ever face her again after this? I cried alone outside. The familiar street no longer felt like a part of the welcoming neighborhood that I once knew. I wasn't sure what to do. I had recently gotten Sam's number, but would she be alright if I imposed on her? The conflict I had with my mother was mine alone. I shouldn't have to involve her in this. I had all my bank cards. I'm sure I could find a temporary place to stay. As I was looking through my bag, I felt someone tap my shoulder. Hi, Michelle. Huh? Sam? You're still here. I thought it might be good to wait on standby. Oh, Sam. Are you alright, Michelle? You're all teary. What happened? I can't go back home. Michelle. I got in an argument with my mother, and I said too much. My mother, Michelle, I'm sorry. It's because of me, right? No, it's not you. I can't speak for everyone, but I've been through something like this before. It was really difficult, I know, but it'll be okay. It'll take some time, but it'll be okay. Will it? Will it really? It will. It will be better. Maybe not tonight, maybe not tomorrow, but it will someday. I can't go back home anymore, though. I don't know if I could ever go back. Michelle, I'm really sorry. I don't know why it has to be like this. What should I do? If it's all right with you, you can stay with me. I don't know. I don't want to burden you. It won't be. I don't want to force onto you my own problems. It's not just your own problem to face alone. I'm here for you. You're really important to me. I understand your situation. Not everyone can understand so easily. It's not easy. I'm really sorry that it had to be this way for you. But you're not alone. We can figure this out together. I care for you. Don't feel as if you have to take this all by yourself. I don't understand why this has to happen. I'm sorry. I really don't want to bother you. Don't be sorry. Do you still want to be with me? I do. Please be with me. I need you right now. I'm here with you. Let's look forward to something better. Your mother will understand someday. She loves you. And it'll be different someday. I'm sure. It'll be all right. Sam. Can I go back with you tonight? Yes. Let's hail a cab. Thank you, Sam. We hailed a cab back to Sam's place. I cried on her shoulder the whole car ride back. I started living together with Sam after this. And so began a new chapter in my life. Ooh, okay. Sorry, everyone. I don't think I can continue any more today. It's gonna be another short one. And I still have some thoughts that I need to get out before I end today. So I know that was heavy and a lot, and it certainly brought back some memories for me personally, trying to come out to my own parents, and it going about as well as that did, maybe even a little worse. If you're dealing with this on your own, if you don't have the luxury of a Sam to tell you that everything's gonna be okay, because hell, I didn't. It will be okay. I know it won't seem like it, and maybe depending on your situation, you won't ever be able to try that again with your parents, but you don't have to settle for that, like this weird conditional thing of, I'm proud of you as long as you are straight, as long as you are normal. You shouldn't have to settle for that, especially with something that's just such a huge part of you. That's just, honestly, that's unfair. Like, I get being like conservative and not being open-minded to that, but I feel like when it's your own child, you should at least try not to react with such anger and disappointment and going off on like, what did I do wrong? How did I make you like this? As if it's some terrible thing. Like, is it so terrible to love another person, even if it's not what your parents expected? If it's not what they wanted? As long as you're happy, isn't that what should matter? It should. And it makes me sad that a lot of the time that isn't the case. Well, I'm here to tell you, hi, random person on the internet, random internet lesbian. If you're thinking about coming out, if you already have come out, if you're on the precipice of doing any of that, I'm proud of you. It's a major step and it can be hard, especially under certain circumstances. And no matter how it goes, just know that you are loved, you are accepted, and you are valid here, no matter what. There's nothing wrong with you. And you have every right to be proud of yourself no matter what. Even if your parents might not feel that way at the time. And maybe someday they'll change their minds because they're supposed to love you no matter what. That's what unconditional love means. It's not love you until you turn out to be something I didn't want you to be. In context, of course. I mean, don't fucking become a criminal or something, but being gay, being a part of the LGBTQ community at all is not being a criminal. It's not the same thing, you know what I mean. Anyway, I'm gonna sign off for today. I know it's a short one, sorry, but it's a lot right now and I need to step away for a little bit. So I hope you're taking care of yourself. Remember, you are loved, you are valid no matter what. And I'll see you next time. Bye.